indicating the Historia, Strade, whatever. Pages of
Now,
mystical,
where is it?
mythical thing. Somewhere over here. In here? Maybe? No. On one of the tombstones. Strange marking. I'm using AR right now.
Gotta be around here somewhere. It's somewhere around here.
I know it's somewhere around here. Well, what is this supposed to be? Indicates it's nearby, but like, what?
Don't mind if I do.
42?
Oh my. About time you showed up.
Batgirl at your service. And what should I call you?
If I don't need to know your real name, you don't need to know mine. I got grandkids to think about. You can just call me Madame Palomares.
All right, Madame Palomares. I got your message. You said you had some information for me?
I do. What I'm about to tell you is highly confidential. There's a group of us. People who want to see real change in Gotham. We call ourselves the Watch.
Sounds serious.
I started the group years ago when I got fed up with all the bad apples in this town.
Like someone else I know.
I reached out to Batman for help. He wasn't too sure about us at first, but I showed him that having eyes on the ground could be useful. So we started giving him tips to help him keep our neighborhood safe. He told me that if he ever went quiet for this long, that I should reach out to you.
I'm glad you did. I promise. I'll do everything I can to keep your neighborhood safe.
I'll spread the word to the other members of the Watch. He is missed, but the entire Watch has your back. We can do this. Together.
Her face. That's a first.
Thanks for saving me!
Clay samples. Oh no, that's not good.
Did he just turn into Clay? Belfry, I think Clayface might be back.
I thought he died.
From what I just fought, I doubt that. But we'll have to investigate this further to be sure. Please get home safe.
Damn.
A bit more clay wouldn't hurt. Clayface, if you're in there, stop this.
I'm getting out of here.
Here we go. we're gonna need more than that for the analysis. Clayface, why are you doing this? No more play. Where is it? Still not enough clay. Gotcha. I don't want to do this, Clayface, but you're not giving me a choice. That should do it. Belfry, I've got a bunch of clay for us to analyze.
How did you know what I wanted for my birthday?
Welcome back. Had a good time rubbing elbows with the beautiful people.
Not exactly my cup of tea. What do you want, Oswald?
Straight to the point. I like that about you. So, how's about a little partnership?
I'll pass. I prefer to stay on the legal side of things. As much as possible, anyway.
You misunderstand me, friend. As the owner of a respected establishment, I have an interest in keeping the streets safe. You could help.
By weeding out your competition.
I'm not in the crime business anymore. So if I came across any unusual gear, I'd be obliged to turn it over. Upstanding citizen that I am.
Fine, but I'm doing this for the people of Gotham, not for you.
Well, that's the spirit.
Yo, he is so short.
I don't understand. Clayface fell in a turbine when he last fought Batman. How is he still alive?
I'm not sure. He was torn to shreds.
And yet, here we are.
Guess getting blended like a smoothie wasn't enough for him.
So, what'd we learn about our new friend?
Well, I've studied Clayface's DNA before, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The structure's constantly changing. It's like it can't reassemble itself.
We're talking damaged nucleotides, unstable phosphate groupings, and synthesis abnormalities. I mean, abnormal even for Clayface.
This sample seems especially disorganized, like it's trying to be 5 things at once.
Oh, maybe it's because these pieces of him on their own aren't enough for him to stabilize into a singular conscious entity.
You guys are doing your nerd thing again.
Sorry. Clayface might be in too many places at once, and he's having trouble being anything because of it.
But the more that Clayface comes together, the stronger and smarter he gets.
We definitely do not want that.
Well, what if he's already conscious? I mean, we can't just leave him like this.
Putting him back together could endanger the whole city. We can't take that chance.
Either way, it doesn't do us any good if we don't know where he is. The reservoir is connected to the city's aqueduct system. He could be anywhere.
There are probably still bits of him in the water, too.
It's nice knowing you, Jason.
He'll be fine. Probably.
I'll scan the city for the Clay's unique signature. I'll let you all know if I find something.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Hey, Alfred, did the city records turn up anything?
They didn't. According to the city permits, there's been no mining in Gotham City since the cauldron was completed.
Judging from what we found last night, they've been digging down there for centuries.
Give this a listen, Alfred. Babs managed to repair some of the court voice recordings.
Dionysium brought the Talons back to life.
Sort of. Dionysium's basically weak as hell Lazarus pit water. Brings back motor functions, but free will's as good as gone.
So, what is a Talon exactly? Some kind of feral zombie assassin?
We've all seen weirder shit. Maybe.
Feral zombie. Sounds like Jason, all right.
I recognize a voice. The older woman is Constance Cobblepot, I'm fairly certain.
And the others?
More difficult to say. Maybe if I heard them in person.
In person. Tim, put the waveforms on the screen.
It's hard to find a match with all the damage and voice modulation. Maybe the matching system would have better luck if...
We match what we have against the live voices.
Fun, but how do we find these jackasses?
2 words. Orchard Hotel.
The Masquerade. The event of the season. This year's dedicated to Master Bruce.
Gotham's rich dress up and pretend they're humanitarians. I've been a few times.
So it's Dirtbag Central.
With so many of Gotham's elite together, security at the Masquerade will be tight. Finding out their plans first would give you an important advantage.
I'll tweak our masks to record telescopic audio.
If we can get a good vantage point, we may be able to put some faces to these mystery voices.
Sounds like our kind of party. I added new evidence to the board.
I leveraged a mutual acquaintance. The head of security for the Orchard Hotel, Mr. Hendricks, has agreed to a meeting. The details are pinned to the evidence board.
Annual Orchard Masquerade Ball is the event of the season. It's the perfect place to record the voices of Gotham's elite. This should help us find out which one of them are court members. But security will be tight. We'll need the hotel's plans if you want to navigate the hotel unseen. Mark Hendricks, the hotel's head of security, should have more. Hendricks asked us to meet him in this location because he didn't want anyone to know who he was talking to. Yes. Clayface. We studied the clay recovered at the mugging sites. Clearly Clayface, but the DNA is different somehow. Broken through the clay the clay seems to stabilize when it comes together. That means Clayface will become stronger as he reassembles himself. You have to find him before he fully reconstitutes. Tim set up the back computer to scan the city for unusually dense concentrations of clay, but it'll take a while to pinpoint Clayface's unique chemical signature. In the meantime, it's impossible to know where he is. What about Penguin? There's nothing here for Penguin.
Somehow I feel like this is one doctor that shouldn't be prescribing pills. How's the research going?
The website for the mysterious Dr. Q seems to have vanished, but we'll keep looking.
This is obviously Harley Quinn, right? What is she trying to accomplish here?
Is that not always the question with Dr. Quinzel?
Huh. let us know if this doctor turns up anywhere else.
Of course.